It's a Biden's establishment. Fix myself here. Is already reneging on things that he said. So Biden said we're going to have the 100 days of masks, which he did in executive order, and then we're going to have like schools reopen and stuff in 100 days. Now Fauci, after all these executive orders expanding government power, are saying that may not happen. They're already setting the stage to like for you to like not go back to school, so you can't learn anymore, and you can't group together, and you can't talk, you can't communicate. They're cutting off the lines. A communications disruption can only mean one thing. There was talk about putting on multiple masks. The government's not going to give up this power. I've been saying that the government never gives up power that it's given. It's never in the history of humanity when it's given great powers that government shouldn't normally have it for a reason that needs to be done for a valid reason. It's never given that power back when that reason was no longer valid, and it's always ended up in war. So like I do not think that this is going to be any different. Like this is the New York Post here, right? So Dr. Anthony Fauci. I was watching just this Fauci guy, man. He needs to be fired. He's the highest paid government official. He needs to go. That warned in a new interview that President Joe Biden's push to reopen most schools within 100 days may not happen amid coronavirus pandemic. So they're blaming the damn virus. That's why they signed all the executive orders bolstering that virus preparedness authority. Like it was setting the stage for this. They knew it was going to happen. Biden has been going back on everything that he's been saying. Among a flurry of executive orders, Biden has issued an order requiring the Department of Education, Health and Human to provide federal guidelines on reopening with the goal of getting a majority of K through 8 schools safely open in 100 days. And yeah, and, I mean, he's right. At the very least, primary education needs to be open. We can't be raising a bunch of hellion dumbasses. But you should homeschool your kids. It might actually be better for them if you can get it done. But he really wants to believe schools need to reopen in the next 100 days, K to 8. So, but continued the 100 days, that's a goal. The director of the Fauci was talking about. That may not happen because there may be mitigating circumstances, but we really see that. No, it's either you've either did your risk assessment, you planned for those mitigating circumstances, and the schools are opening in 100 days, or the schools are not open in 100 days. You don't set a goal, you set a plan. This is the fucking plan, not a goal. This is the plan. We're gonna go from A to fucking B. We're gonna go from A maybe to here. No, you make a fucking plan. That way, if it, I don't care how the government works, if it falls through and it doesn't work and you get fucking lynched, that's on you. You're the fucking person in charge. Do your fucking job. Make a fucking plan and take that fucking risk. Are you okay, pup? Stop licking the carpet and that won't happen. But yeah, like we can't be doing this. Like take your lead. None of these people really want to do anything or say anything or make any like real decision on what to do either way because they don't want to lose. They don't want to be voted out. Like it's not about you. It's about the people. If the people need this, whether the people like it or not, it's your job to facilitate that. It's your job to like have that plan. It doesn't matter how big. Like I don't understand. Like the people. I mean, we're ultimately in charge, but sometimes we're not gonna like things. It is what it is. Schools have to open. Some people are not gonna like that because some people are always gonna be afraid of the virus. You got to risk the backlash that comes with that. You have to take that risk. Go big or go home. Uh, because we can't afford not to educate our children. Humanity's already suffering from a dumbass problem. We can't afford making more fucking dumbasses. It's the government is growing more authoritarian every single goddamn day. This is the most fascist American government I've seen in my life. Uh, it's going to just take more money. It's going to just keep growing. It's going to keep giving itself more power. We've created an unstoppable machine, and we really need to do something about it. I don't know what we're gonna do about it. Like the people are talking about wearing more than one masks to the point where like people made memes about it. Like this is 6 feet of masks at all times. We're 6 feet of masks at all times. It's clear what we're doing now in relationship in relation to this stupid ass pandemic is not working. And it's time we go back to it's time we fire the people that are making the decisions that are not working and we hire some new people because we need some better decisions. The schools need to reopen, period. Period. Or we need to figure something else out. Maybe instead of sending money to schools, you send the school money vouchers to parents, and parents can homeschool or send to like a private school that can open with like I don't know, but we have to come up with some type of plan because our children need to be educated or we're going to become cavemen again. That's why we're like you see people smearing poop on walls and stuff at these like we're devolving because we're uneducated fools or overeducated fools sometimes. Because education doesn't make you intelligent. It just makes you knowledgeable. Application is key. There is some people that dropped out of school that don't really have a good education. They're geniuses and they apply all kinds of knowledge and they make lots of money and are successful. And there are some people with 4.0 GPAs that are basically potatoes. So they're useless. All they can do is regurgitate knowledge. They can't really apply it in the field, which defeats the whole purpose. I mean, the way we're doing school is not working either, so we can't just go back to the what we were doing. We have to come like so if we need to radically change the way we do schooling to reopen them, then we need to like, take a good hard look at the schools and radically reopen them in a way that actually serves our children and raises intelligent, critical thinking people that think for themselves and don't regurgitate propaganda from the political machine. I'm just saying.